it or not, PDQ machines are here to stay. As time goes by, PDQ machines are becoming more popular day by day. That's because consumers and customers prefer to pay by debit card or credit card rather than cash or check. With the PDQ machine, customers can keep track of their spending. A PDQ machine has made purchasing simple. So, if you're a smart business, you need to have a PDQ machine.
Ladies and gentlemen, what you've just seen and heard is about a common product known as merchant services, or probably known to you as a PDQ service. Whether it's a merchant service or a PDQ service, they both mean the same thing. What I'm here to tell you is nothing to do with merchant services. Rather, I'm here to tell you about master merchant services. Not your regular merchant service. Again, let me repeat, it is master merchant service, not merchant service. Before I go into any details of our master merchant service, let me take a few seconds of your time and very quickly summarize what your merchant service is. Yes, that's correct. I'm going to tell you about the PDQ service that you are currently using or previously used in your business to clear card payments from your customers. If you want to know anything about merchant services, then just go on to YouTube. You will probably find thousands of merchant service videos telling you the same stuff that they can give you a better price. To be honest, whether merchant service is useful to you or not, we are not concerned. This is because we are a master merchant service. We are completely different than any normal merchant service. For your information, all the merchant service companies compete against each other. Basically, none of them will differ from one another in the way that they provide their service to you, especially the way they settle your cleared money back to you. In a nutshell, all the merchant service company will settle your cleared money to your business bank account only. Let me remind you that it's not easy to get merchant services from any bank either. This is because the vetting process of who you are and asking you lots of personal, embarrassing questions can be a nightmare to deal with. Frankly speaking, getting merchant services is itself a massive headache, in most people's opinion. And I say that on behalf of a lot of people that have been refused by banks for merchant services. Just because you've got a business bank account doesn't mean that the bank will give you merchant services. In many cases, people were able to open a business bank account, but at the same time, they were rejected from getting merchant service facilities. This is because with merchant service, you have to sign a lease or contract for a minimum of 24 months, or it can be up to 48 months in the majority of cases. You having to sign a lease contract is the reason why you have to go through so many embarrassing questions, and sometimes you don't even get the merchant service, as they have every right to decline you. Okay, gentlemen, I think I've mentioned enough about merchant services. Now, let me talk about what I'm here to tell you. And obviously, as you know, it's a master merchant service. Though master merchant service does the same job as every other merchant service when it comes to the way that it will clear your customer's card payment for your business, but where master merchant service will fundamentally differ from merchant service is the way that it will allow you to join our card clearing facilities so easily, and at the same time, how in so many different ways we can give your money back to you. Ladies and gentlemen, master merchant service has so many small extra benefits that, trust me, you will not realize it until you give it a try. Well, firstly, master merchant service, you don't have a lease contract to start with. Do you know what that means, gentlemen and ladies? That means no more embarrassing personal questions that you would have had to answer in order to get a PDQ facility. Having no contract can also mean that you can walk away from us anytime you wish without any penalty. Amazingly, Master Merchant Service has the ability to provide you with PDQ facility without doing any background check on you of any kind. Ladies and gentlemen, this is truly amazing. For the first time in the UK, Master Merchant Service has been made available to everyone. And I'm not joking. It is for the first time that small businesses like yourself are able to take advantage of having Master Merchant facility. Our Master Merchant Service, neither does it check your credit score, nor does it want to know if you've been bankrupt in the past or not. Master Merchant Service is not even interested in checking if you have any criminal conviction either. If you do, then you do. So what? We're not here to judge you for a misfortune that took place in your personal life in the past years. Our Master Merchant Service is only interested in making sure that there is a business in place. And if you do, you will get it without any questions asked. As I've already mentioned, it is determined by the business and not the business owner. Therefore, as long as we know that you have a business, then you will definitely get our Master Merchant Service. The reason why you would obtain a Master Merchant Service from us so easily, and I say it with so much confidence, is because with Master Merchant Service, as mentioned already, you don't sign any lease contract. It is completely a pay-as-you-go service, and as there is no contract, you can drop us any time without any financial penalty. Here's an example of a pay-as-you-go product from another industry. Getting a contract phone in comparison to pay-as-you-go is a lot more difficult. This is because to satisfy the phone providers, security and the customer's financial history check, the customer will be asked 101 questions to be able to know who you are and if you are trustworthy enough to give you his asset. In this case, the phone. As a result, he has to check your history in the form of a credit check and bases his decision on the information that he gets. This process would mean that you will get the phone or not. If you do not satisfy his security, he will not give you the phone. Whereas on the other hand, for anyone to get a pay-as-you-go phone, all you have to do is pop into any one of the phone provider shops and simply hand over your money and get one. There are no questions and no information about you needs to be given. The contract phone industry is structured in the same way as merchant services industry. However, the pay-as-you-go phone industry is much simpler, as already explained, and it is structured in the same way as the Master Merchant Service industry. Another reason why Master Merchant Service is amazing as opposed to Merchant Service is fundamentally because with Master Merchant Service, your cleared money can be sent to any bank account of your choice. The bank account can be connected or unconnected to your business. Ladies and gentlemen, remember, it is your money we have just cleared for you. If you want the money in cash from us, then it's fine. We don't have any objection to give you your money back to you in cash. Let me be more specific by illustrating how Merchant Service and Master Merchant Service works. Mr. Smith came to London for a business meeting and rented a room in a hotel. Mr. Smith stayed in that hotel and used its car park. Also, he had a meal in the restaurant of that hotel, and the next morning he took the laundry service from that hotel. Hotel bill was as follows. The room charge was £70. His restaurant bill was £20. The car parking cost £8, and the laundry service £12, which meant a total bill of £110. From the above 4 different incomes, the hotel earned in total £110, and this amount was collected with one terminal. Please note, to give you a bit of background from the past experience of running this hotel, the hotel owner realized that in order to entice his corporate clients, he started to provide a morning laundry and dry cleaning service as a new facility for his guests. In order to make the best business sense, he outsources this facility from a local company. The hotel and the local laundry company's agreement is that the laundry company will provide the service, but the hotel will collect the money from the guest at the same time as collecting the room charge, restaurant bill, and the car parking charge, etc. This is because the hotel owner doesn't want his guest to know that he's outsourcing from another company and that what he charges the guests along with the other charges. Hence why he collects the £110 altogether. The hotel above has 2 PDQ terminals. One terminal is a normal merchant service and the other is a master merchant service provided by Glorydale. To illustrate how the owner could have taken tax advantage if they were to take the £110 card payment from their customer via the master merchant terminal, as opposed to have taken the payment via the merchant service terminal, I have a little more information. Let's say that the merchant service terminal and the entire £110 came into the business bank account of the hotel, despite the fact that the laundry bill isn't the turnover of the hotel. However, because the laundry money was settled into the hotel's bank account, hence the hotel has to pay VAT and tax on that laundry bill, which they could have avoided if they had used the master merchant service. Because the hotel collected the £12 of laundry bill during the master merchant service settlement, the hotel gets its own money into its own bank account, but the laundry company gets its £12 into its own choice of account, and will be responsible for paying its own tax and VAT. To summarise, the room charge was £70, the restaurant bill was £20, and the car parking bill was £8, which is a total of £98, which is what the hotel received in its own business bank account and will pay its own tax. By keeping businesses small in size is a good way to avoid paying unnecessary tax, because the bigger your business, the more tax that you have to pay.
Introducing the Glorydale Master Merchant Service, a free of charge PDQ device, no contractual bindings and no hidden fees. GMS also has an online facility which gives you 24/7 accessibility to see each transaction that's taken place. You will also have the added benefit of your monthly paper statements. Our preferred choice would be to dispatch cleared funds to a debit card provided by us absolutely free of charge. The debit card will come with a current account, and the card can be used anywhere in the UK as well as anywhere in the world. The card will also enable you to withdraw £1,000 from any ATM machine per day. You can even use it as a normal debit card, which can be used in normal shops, petrol stations, supermarkets, etc., anywhere in the UK and around the world. The debit card can only be used by you with a given PIN number. Also, your transaction money can be sent to any bank account of your choice, and you can change it anytime you wish. You can even make payments to creditors outside of the UK by using this card. You will get full visibility of each transaction by having a 24/7 online access to your account. Our processing bank has our clients' accounts insured. Your funds are 100% safe. We can provide solicitors' undertaking for your peace of mind. Glorydale Master Merchant Service gives you the flexibility to run your business efficiently. Here are some examples that GMS could be useful. As there is no terminal rental, you can use GMS for regular business transactions, or when all the other PDQ machines are busy, use GMS as a backup transaction device. Use our service to charge your customers who buy drinks at the bar while waiting for a table. Use GMS for takeaway customers. Also for corporate customers who pay in arrears. Use GMS for outdoor catering service, special occasions, celebrations in your restaurants. Keep your business confusion free by charging customers on items which VAT do not apply, such as cold food items in your restaurant. You save extra money by using GMS for these types of transactions. If an employee decides to open a takeaway in the town you have your restaurant in, and you consider to allow that person to set up the service within your business premises, having a subtenant, you can actually reduce your rent commitment to your landlord and also eliminate business competition. If the turnover stays below 85,000 annually, the business will be VAT exempt. GMS can set up a terminal to receive automatic payment for customers who choose to order their food online. Funds available on your debit card can be used to send money to your loved ones anywhere in the world. The only difference is, with other money transfer services, it costs you money. With our facility and service, it doesn't cost you a single penny. By using GMS services, you don't need to worry about receiving less money into your business accounts, which gets reduced by the banks for providing you with an overdraft. If you are not 100% satisfied with our service, you can simply return the PDQ machine anytime without any hesitation. You are not obligated to any contractual bindings between yourselves and Glorydale Master Merchant Service. No contractual bindings. If you have any more questions regarding our service, then talk to one of our representatives who will explain more on the benefits of using Glorydale Master Merchant Service. Glorydale Master Merchant Service. Think smart, save money.